Well, now South Africa's frontline public healthcare workers will get free wills and legal help. Capital Legacy is offering its services for free up to the value of 250,000 Rand. Let's chat about this now with Brandon Garbutt from Capital Legacy. Brandon, good morning, and thanks for your time. So firstly, why have you decided to do this?
Hi Dan, thanks Uveka, and thanks for the time to eNCA. Well, Uveka, we, from Capital Legacy's point of view, we actually looked at what the President was requesting with regards to Solidarity Fund and how we can obviously assist the public sector and especially those men and women on the front line. And what we thought would be quite prudent from our side is not to just do a cash donation or cash benefit, but we actually want to help the actual individual and their family. And we actually wanted to target the actual individual on the front line. And that's what brought about us looking at doing a special offer for all frontline public sector individuals. All
right, so give us an idea of what exactly it is you are offering.
So obviously, Uveka, what we do from Capital Legacy's point of view is we have a unique or bespoke way of looking after a client with regards to their will and looking after the administration costs when they pass away. But what we thought is during these uncertain times is we wanted to provide a bit of certainty to the men and women on the front line if the worst was to happen. And it actually came about by where one of the members of a hospital actually contacted us, and they were told by the administration of the hospital to make sure that their affairs are in order because no one actually knew what was going to happen in the hospitals. And that just made us think we actually need to do something. So our special offer is that we will come out as an insurance business. We can come out to you, or we can do it by a telephonic or virtual consult, where we'll draft the will, and you have up to 250,000 Rand worth of cover to cover you if the worst was to happen in terms of legal costs when winding up an estate.
And I suppose, you know, it sounds a bit bleak or dark or macabre, but it's something that is absolutely necessary, especially at this time. It's shocking how many of us don't have wills out there as well, with that kind of cover. Brandon, what is the actual process? Like you say, you could do it remotely. You don't need to see somebody in person. How do they contact you, and what are the things they need to have with them in order for you to help them?
So all the individual has to do is they have to be a member of the public sector on the front line. So talking more specifically to the doctors, nurses, or medical staff who are in direct contact with patients, as well as the Department of Defence and the SAP. They need to contact us at publicsector@capitallegacy.co.za, or they can just go onto our website, which is www.capitallegacy.co.za. We'll set up an appointment with them where one of our experienced consultants can run through the whole process with them. And all they need to supply is their HSBCA registration number, if they're part of the medical field, or their public sector number, employee number. And they have to obviously draft the will with Capital Legacy. That's all that is needed, and they'll be covered.
All right, Brandon, and just to assure them, there is no catch to this.
No, there's definitely no catch. I keep getting that question. This is our contribution to lockdown and to the men and women who are bravely on the front line. No catch. We'll come out, draft your will, as I said, either telephonically, or we can come do it when you have time, and you are covered up to 250,000 Rand worth of expenses or legal costs. And there's no expiry date. So people have often asked me, when does this expire? There's no expiry date. If you're part of the front line, you're going to be covered even when you come out of lockdown.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. Capital Legacy's Brandon Garbutt there.